You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. You told me so. Any doubts I harbored about you and your partner have been assuaged and eliminated. Any other crow I should eat?
I feel like that was 2 buffet helpings at least. It did turn out to be a wild goose chase after all.
But you caught the goose and saved the legacy of this championship. Not to speak of the entire WWE Archives collection.
It's about time Mutiny got a taste of their own medicine.
I suppose my only small bone to pick is your theft of Stone Cold Steve Austin's truck for your entrance tonight.
I didn't steal it. I borrowed it. And I don't regret it either because that entrance, that was badass.
I suppose the only thing I can say is... oh, hell yeah!
I am pretty sure this is the worst jet lag I've ever had.
That's because you've been around the world in 80 hours.
Seriously, that was a globe-trotting adventure. It's wild that after all that, you won the title back on SmackDown.
I like hearing that. You won the title. I should definitely be listed in the undisputed WWE Championship lineage.
You're every bit as legitimate as Cody.
Hey, we're all on the same team now.
I know. Old rivalries are set aside while we all stand together against our common enemy.
So inspiring. We should hum a patriotic song while you talk.
We're not close enough for you to give me crap, kiddo. Besides, I am pretty damn inspirational.
The voice of the...
That is my line, and you cannot afford the royalties.
You'd be surprised.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But 2 of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they grew up together. I grew up with a lot of weirdos. Doesn't mean they'd make a good tag team partner.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor...
see what's at stake. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all-WWE title match, and I am here for it.
From behind.
German suplex. Early cover for the title. No trouble kicking out of that one.
Not even close.
Super!
He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for how?
Right now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does.
Ooh. All measured up. Drop kick to the back. Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
Our champ is looking slightly rattled now.
And Rollins is wearing a self-satisfied smirk after landing that.
Hurricane Rana. That kind of agility is what earned them the title. She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out.
Ripping their opponent out of the corner, delivering a headbutt. Had them right where they want them. Drag into the corner. Up to the second rope. Bonsai drop.
Wow! Bottom rope moonsault. That was unique.
Tag. Oh, and Becky fights back. One kick. Two kicks and a clothesline. And she makes the tag.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom! DDT.
Oh, my God. Springboard moonsault.
Wow! Getting him right into the corner.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Single underhook.
Face first.
Driven down.
Ah, jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
These attacks of the champ are adding up.
That type of physicality earning Rollins the advantage.
Countering that offense. Spear!
Big elbow. Oh, man.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Boom, right on the ear, the enziguri. One counter met by another.
Caught that and reversed it. Just like that, she turned it around.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Hung out to dry.
Challenger's in a bad way.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now. Man. Rollins. There's a forearm to the back of the neck.
Up and down.
Beautiful.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way. Pedigree.
And cover now for the match.
Oh, God. And he's tagging his partner in. He got it. Tag me. There's the crucifix. Nicely done. Ooh. She saw that coming.
Boom, Harvey here in the enziguri.
Uh-oh.
Yokosuka cutter.
Oh, knee right to the face. Oh, double knee face buster. The challenger taking some minor damage. Watch out!
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Becky has lost any momentum here.
This is a more daunting task than Becky bargained for. Big axe kick. Look at these educated hands and feet.
And a DDT to follow it up.
Ooh. Oh.
Leaning her into the corner now. I'm trying to figure out what this superstar has in store for their opponent. Opponent on the top rope shows the superstar from the middle. Has her opponent hooked. Chicken wing face buster. Unbelievable.
Will the champ make that pay off?
The tag team champions retain.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Black, Heart, and Jade.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This match is a reminder of what everyone is fighting for. Not just...
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of when we first became friends. We dominated the neighborhood kids in just about every game there was. Tag, hide and seek, kickball, you name it. until they got reinforcements when the Andersons moved in. 5 kids, all super athletic beyond their years. You got one look at them, and you took your ball and went home.
It was dinner time. And are the Andersons the wrestlers who were jumping to mutiny in this analogy?
Yes, I think. It's tenuous. The point is, you came back after a few days and we eventually figured out a way to start winning again. It's why I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
You're right. We can't let this stop our momentum.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to SmackDown, I only have live event matches lined up.
Hey, it's good to see you. Have you got a minute?
For you or for that taco bar? Because a certain #1 draft pick is about to go to town on a chimichanga.
Please tell me you're joking. I hate to admit it, but Punk was right. Mutiny is becoming a huge problem. We could use you and your partner kicking down doors and cracking skulls around here.
Cracking skulls is more my partner's department, and she's over on SmackDown. But I'm happy to crack some jokes if you think it will help.
I do not. Mutiny is adding to its roster every day. I hardly think open mic night is going to get it done.
Relax. Mutiny? They're a joke. They shouldn't be wearing those silly shirts. They should be wearing clown noses.
A joke? They have some heavy hitters over there, like most of the Judgment Day for starters. Damian Priest, Finn Balor, JD McDonough. Dominic Mysterio's still on the fence, but Priest is pushing hard for him to join.
Damian Priest is a clown.
You want to go tell him that?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, treating them like the threat they think they are is the wrong move. Show everyone they're just clowns in a one wrestling ring circus. That's how we break them.
So, are you saying you want a match with Priest? Because I'm sure he'd be willing to show up for a fight.
Eventually, but not yet. Let's make JD McDonough look like a clown first. That shouldn't be hard.
I'll set it up.
Oh, one more thing. Who controls the music and trons around here?
Despite the unexpected soundtrack to start things off, it's time for these superstars to tune out the distractions.
Ouch. Oh my God, that is gonna hurt. And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. And that definitely made solid impact.
This capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back.
Brutalized with kicks and a big clothesline. Brutal stomp to the body and followed up by another to the chest.
Landed face first.
Ooh, neck breaker. He took the worst of that impact.
I don't think he's going to give up so easily, though.
Uh-oh! We're going to hyperdrive!
Flame Mayorana.
That's how you impress.
Quick reflexes so important in a match like this.
Off the ropes. Oh, look at this agility.
Consecutive attacks keeping McDonough off his game.
JD's got to find his spot and take advantage. He hits the head scissors. And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch. Kick down low.
Code red.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Wow, full Nelson knee lift combo.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
And now is the time to dig deep, to start tapping into your stamina reserves.
Oh, no, wait.
And he continues to take relentless offense here.
He's been ineffective at slowing down his opponent.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Perilous position for him to be.
From the top rope. By the throat.
Choke slam.
That move wasn't originally intended for the top rope, but that's what we just saw.
Look out. Oh, an elbow drop.
Pinpoint precision, right on target.
DDT.
He took a vicious hit there.
Oh, gosh, I hope we've got medical staff standing by.
Yeah, it sure looks like we'll need him.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Target square on McDonough. Trouble's coming. Judo throw. Oh, cutter. This spells trouble for McDonough. Makes the cover. He wins! He wins!
Here is your winner, Black Heart.
This prankster has turned fun and games into a winning strategy.
He played the Joker and ended up taking the whole pot.
Should I congratulate you on the win last week, or help you get started with your witness protection application? I hope your little joke was worth it.
It was totally worth it. Did you see JD's face? I mean, he didn't react at all, but you know he was seething.
Yeah, and you're going to be singing it again, along with a lot more mutiny faces, since according to my sources, they're going to invade Raw tonight. And you're going to be in the ring with Dominic Mysterio, who very well may have already joined them.
Did someone say send in the clowns?
No, this isn't a joke. I've spoken to Triple H, who claims his hands are tied, so I've ordered all non-essential personnel to clear out. But let me put this in words you might actually understand. It's you they're after. Either you tame the circus, or your beatdown becomes the main event.
Those are hardly the only two options, Pierce. Don't you like Christmas movies? When someone is breaking into your house, you set some booby traps.
Booby traps?
All I need is a spool of tripwire, 4 sturdy ladders, a gallon of industrial-strength superglue, 6 tubes of silicone grease, and 1 set of electrified ring ropes.
And it sounds like I'm gonna need a new job. I'll try to find you all that stuff, and a coffin too. You're gonna...
Here's the ever-smiling. As this match gets underway, we'll try to ignore the shadow hanging over tonight's event. The tension over a possible mutiny invasion is palpable.
You know, Michael, on nights like this, I really wish they'd consider me non-essential so I could be watching from the safety of my home. With mutiny, you never know what's going to unfold.
Oh, if it makes you feel any better, Saxton, in my book, you're completely non-essential.
Buster!
With a sit-out. Nasty.
He was down, but he certainly wasn't out.
Double underhook up and
The wing clipper!
Placed him in the corner here.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Horse forearm draped across the middle rope. And down. Springboard.
Shooting star! Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Oh, kick to the kidneys.
The DeVille combo, Saxton. Cody cutter. Bang.
Cutter!
Now propped up in the corner. Now positioned out of the top rope. From the top rope. By the throat.
Choke slam. Believe me when I say you cannot overstate the amount of pain that causes someone.
Kick right to the midsection. This ought to be good. What power! Power bomb.
But wait a minute. Not done yet?
Samoa drop. And Dominic could be moments away from doom. Judo throw. I don't know what you call that, but it hurt.
Can that finish Dominic?
2 count. Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win. As this match gets underway, we'll try to ignore the shadow hanging over tonight's event. The tension over a possible mutiny invasion is palpable.
You know, Michael, on nights like this, I really wish they'd consider me non-essential so I could be watching from the safety of my home. With mutiny, you never know what's going to unfold.
Oh, if it makes you feel any better, Saxton, in my book, you're completely non-essential.
Boom, what impact!
Kick to the body into
Code red.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force.
wing clipper. Uh-oh. Hung out to dry. DDT.
I talked to a lot of people backstage earlier tonight, and the Red Brand locker room is fired up tonight.
I imagine these two want to take it all in right now. The energy, the vibe.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation. From the middle rope, breathtaking Hurricane Rana.
And Dominic is failing to offer any resistance here.
Dominic now is going to have to dig down deep. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
He'll wind up elbow drop.
Right to the back of the neck.
swanton.
Oof! Elbow drop!
Big time. Elbow drop. Caught the leg. What's he planning to do here? Roll him on his belly. Single leg crab. Intense pressure on the leg right now.
Trying to fight it.
He's got to relieve the pressure. And escapes.
Oh, man.
I don't know if Dominic can withstand much more of this.
Dominic needs to reassert himself back in this match.
Oh, into a powerbomb.
Now that's what you call impact.
Set right into the corner. Manages to reverse it.
Opportunity now for...
From the middle rope. Breathtaking hurricane.
We're just now getting word that there's a developing situation backstage.
This could be the NXT Mutiny Invasion we were warned about.
Hey, pay attention.
Fallon Henley and JD McDonough are here.
What are these invaders up to?
They're trying to get in that door.
His hand is stuck.
I think there's glue on the door handle.
Fallon Henley's seen enough.
That did not go as planned.
Everything in the ring has come to a complete standstill.
Everyone wants to see if these invaders give up or if they're thirsty for more.
Josh Briggs and Wolfgang are here.
Taken out by some kind of tripwire.
That'll hurt.
And down comes a barrage of ladders.
McDonough and Henley seem to have gotten out from under one door and through another.
And I think they've realized just who set all these traps.
Fallon takes a huge spill.
Those stairs have been greased. McDonough isn't going to make that mistake. He's avoiding the steps.
Is that top rope electrified?
A shocking turn of events.
Dominic wants no part of this and is heading for the exits.
Can you blame him? Look at what his opponent's done to these mutiny clowns.
It's a count-out victory, but this invasion was a comedy of errors.
In comedy and battle, timing is everything. And tonight, the timing was impeccably disastrous.
I didn't think it was possible to tick off Mutiny more than you already had. So, congrats?
Backfired? Mutiny's fuming at me, but word is they're upset with their leaders too. Bailey and KO are walking the tightrope with all those seething clowns they sent down here to become our punchlines. It was the most embarrassing show on earth!
Well, Damian Priest isn't laughing. He wants a match, and he's not going to let some greased stairs get in the way of beating you senseless.
Then let's crank.
Hopefully you've got some...
Come one, come all, and get ready for a performance you'll never forget.
And here he is, our ringleader of tomfoolery.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 246 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Black Heart.
He's been talking a big game and outsmarting Mutiny. Tonight he faces Damian Priest to prove he's as tough as he talks.
Exactly, Corey. He's ready to use this no DQ match to show that some folks fit better in a clown car than a wrestling ring. For several weeks now, our resident prankster has been mocking Mutiny, stirring up trouble and setting the stage for tonight's no disqualification match.
He's looking to turn embarrassment into an art form. But will Damian Priest just be another one of his punchlines, or will he flip the script?
Priest has arrived not just to fight, but to reclaim his dignity. This clash has been building, and tonight we'll see if he can turn the tables on the master of mockery.
Elbow drop right on point.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. He's headed out to the ringside area.
The foot DDT!
Uh-oh.
Just a good old toss for the leg.
The action spilling out toward our announce desk.
All right, time for us to clear the way.
Already ahead of you.
Bam! Down he goes.
Oh, he cuts it off. And he gets set back into the ring. Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at him.
Just using the cover to
Hang on, is that Don't the Clown's music?
Looks like Priest's problems are ballooning.
Doink's in the ring and making his presence felt.
This is the kind of underhanded shenanigans you expect from him.
What a shot, straight brutality coming right at you. Boom! Right on target. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Wow, what a drop kick.
agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Uh-oh, stomping away in the corner. No, you don't think. What on earth is... What are they trying to do? I think we know exactly what. Gonna take a trip coast to coast.
What execution. But I don't know who's left, worse for wear.
This one's heading to the outside.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. Scissors kick
with authority.
And only thing Priest embraced there was some punishment of his own. Driven into the steel steps. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
And here we go. Things just got interesting. Ooh, oh.
And Priest is being controlled here.
Yeah, now Priest has to fight against the momentum against him.
Catches the leg.
Priest holds him off.
Oh! This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Sliding back into the ring. He really felt the impact on that one.
Yeah, Damian looked as locked in as ever there.
Quick strike to the lower body.
Here we go. It's popping off. Boom.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Ooh. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
They are emptying both superstars, just unloading, putting it all on the line.
Oh my, that'll rock you.
Kick to the body, into the code red. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
And Priest is brought to a disadvantage now.
This is where that calm of Priest will be tested.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. I don't know what they're looking for here.
And he said, time to switch things up a little bit. Invite a tool of destruction into the equation.
Oh, and this match is now all over our announce area.
Oh, this won't be good.
Priest with an elevated flatliner.
And that is why they call what he does punishment.
Priest bringing down the sword and administering judgment in a truly ruthless fashion. Just remember that attacks. Judo thrown into a DDT.
Did that finish Priest off? Uh-oh, guys.
We should probably take a step back here. And Priest with the wherewithal to counter. Oh, God. And there's even more offense from Priest.
Priest is proving it'll take a lot of room to keep him grounded for good.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
Boom! With all these blows to the head, he has to be disoriented.
I think that's the plan, Cole. Try to keep him on the back foot.
Shot to the gut will break things up.
And he's able to fight Priest. Off.
Oh, man. Look at these shots. And a clothesline.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. What's he hoping to find down there? Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
It looks like business is, as they say, about to pick up.
And the momentum's clearly against Priest now.
Priest has to find a way to right the ship here.
Stunner! Stunner! On the top rope now.
Bad situation here. And it's about to get worse from the middle rope.
Avalanche gutbuster.
The agonizing impact. That may well be a turning point in this match.
Judo thrown into a DDT.
He may have just decided this match right there.
Two. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Damian Priest rising from the brink with a hell of a kick out.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point. He's bringing his A game at the moment.
This means he's cracked the code to his opponent.
Slowly, methodically, beating their opponent down in the corner. What do they have planned here? Out to the apron, gonna climb up to the top rope now. Are you kidding me? Coast to coast!
Wow. I cannot overstate the amount of athleticism, speed, and sheer guts that move took.
Firing up the WWE fans and then delivering a big jumping elbow drop. Priest is having problems here.
This is where that calm of Priest will be tested.
And turning it into a mat slam.
Harsh forearm.
Draped across the middle rope.
Wow. And down.
Oof. Springboard. Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
A brutal impact after taking a gigantic gamble like that.
Off the barricade. Knee to the gut creates separation.
And finishing up high.
Armbar.
Oh, focusing on the shoulder like that can be felt all the way to your fingertips.
Oh. No, right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
Priest has him lined up.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
The DeVille combo, Saxton.
This battle's found its way right to our doorstep.
Delivered into the barricade.
Watch out, taking this fight into the seats.
Looks like he's coming back in.
Damian looking to embarrass his opponent.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. So agile. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. He's made his way back to ringside.
Oh, things just got a little safer for everyone.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Priest has his opponent up.
Powerbomb!
Is that enough for Priest?
Cover! That's it. But this win comes with a price.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest.
Giant hammers, a clown shoe, booby traps. You know, in the future, maybe let's talk things through first.
No way. You would have just said no. I wanted to have a little fun.
I just want to be in the loop. And for the record, I like fun as much as the next guy.
I don't think that's true.
But it wasn't just fun, it was a statement. I talked to Dominic Mysterio. He was 100% gearing up to join Mutiny. But after what you pulled off, he's staying put. And I bet he's not the only one.
Who can resist joining the side with the best pranks?
Bailey and KO are dealing with a lot of heat right now. The ranks are starting to question their leadership. I'm sure of it.
Good. We need that doubt to spread. Every crack we can make in their armor is another step towards taking back control.
And if we can crack people up while cracking Mutiny's armor, that's a win-win.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, JC Jane and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.